Okay, I think it's live. Hello, this is Kerbal Space Program. Give me 2 minutes while I just make sure everything's running. Okay, I am now live. Hello, this is Kerbal Space Program. I'm going to be doing the career live streams every now and again. I'll tell you the exact time and date, because I can't exactly tell you what time and date I'm free. So, good luck with watching it back afterwards. I hope you'll find it useful. So I'm going to go ahead and start my career. I'm going to call it Jeb. Okay, so the main Kerbal in this is Jeopardy Time, and everyone seems to love him because it's the first Kerbal you get. Right, what have we got? A load of different flags. I'm going to have a capture flag today. Okay, so career mode, Jeb, capture flag. Security mode, deliver release demonstration. I'm using easy mode. Okay, so let's start it up and see what happens. I don't have a super powerful PC, but it's good enough for the content. Anyway, so we're in. This is your space center. You always have a space center. You start with a pretty basic thing. First thing to do to start with is head over to mission control to Australia. So, escaping the atmosphere, not so great. To do on the first attempt. We want our first vessel. That one we can do. We'll accept it. So, these give you money. They can give you some money in advance as well. Gather scientific data from Turbine. Okay, we can do that one too. You don't even have to leave the ground. Do that. So, you can see how much they'll give you for doing it, and if there's an advance in cash, and what you get in completion, you know, it's broken down as below. The blue is research, so it's what you need. The little blue, like, I don't know what else it is. It's physics. Anyway, so I've got that now. I'm out of here, and let's go to the vehicle assembly plant. Now, the first thing we're going to do is complete one of those tasks. And to do that, all we need is a command pod. That's it. Literally that's it. Let's launch it. Now, the reason I say this is because we're not actually going to take off. The first thing we're going to do is gather scientific data from Turbine. Right, so, what have we got? Jeopardy Time on board. Let's put them on either. Okay, and let's jump off. Hooray, we're on a spaceport. So, I'm just using WASD, use shift to make them run, and space jump. And he's not very clever in doing stuff. Right, anyway, so, if I right click on him, I can choose EVA report. It suggests that it wasn't necessary to have a spacesuit here. It's quite true. I mean, you don't need them. Although you can put them off. Well, I might be on one, but I have no idea. So I'm going to do keep experiments because there's no point in transmitting the data already at home. So let's go back to the pod. La 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 la. Let's say, and when you get to the pod, you go to the middle, there's it too, after grab. He's aboard. So he's now inside. Recover the vessel, get all our money back. So it costs 600 for the actual pod. And we get 8 data, 4.8 science. Science is really what we want. Value of data, massive stage, next. Got some monopropellant back, and the command pod, which comes in at a total of 600 as original. Mr. Termin is now ready for his next experiment, and we've got an experience point. Wow. So if I open up here, we can see the load of stuff. We've got a world's first. We performed an EVA test at home, and an experiment at home. Oh look, 2 world's first. Okay. Scientific data from Turbine, and again. So that's the contract complete. So let's go and check. So in here we have 1 complete, 1 active, and 2 available. So the next one I'm going to choose is escape the atmosphere. We're not going to be able to do that in this list. Okay, so before we go anywhere, I'm going to look at the R&D line. R&D is from this section here. Two of my favourite pages. So, research and development, what have we got? We start with a few basic pieces, then we can get basic rocketry and engineering. Oh look, we've got 10, let's unlock those. So with this rocketry we get a couple of different takeoff thingies I'm going to get. And with this one we get a few sciences and station, a few couple of phase. So we've got that. We've unlocked to a point here. So next, what are we going to do next? Okay, so back to the building. So, you might be able to see I'm running Kerbal Engineer Redux. This is actually a mod. It's the only mod I've put in the entire game. And that's all because of something called Delta V. It will become apparent, but Delta V is something very, very, very useful. Okay, so, as things upgrade, they're not upgrades at the moment, you'll see changes out here as well. We've got a little pod. So, to zoom in and out, I can use the mouse wheel to go up and down, but I have to hold shift to go in and out. Which makes it a little bit more difficult. So, what have we got? We need to try to take off. Our current missions are. Let's go ahead and make the mission. So we can have a maximum of 30 parts. That's one. Current mission, no, that one. That one. So yeah, launch a first vessel. Alright, so we can escape the atmosphere. Okay, I'm going to try and do this in one day. Normally, I don't. But, why not? I mean, we've got the fuel in. We're going to need a few of these. We've got 7 of those, and I'm going to stick, where is it? If I hadn't done that thing at home, I wouldn't have been able to get the 10 times, to get the decoupler as well as all these. Yeah. Now I've got this decoupler in, I can stick a solid fuel boost at the bottom. That'll get a bucket easier to start with. So, oops. Got the deliver mistake. Not deliver it. Pull that off. We're going to need an engine as well. Okay. So we've got 2 engines effectively. Do we have anything else? Oh, some aerodynamic stuff. Okay, so basic fin. Okay, I'm going to increase to have 4 of these around this part of the vehicle, make it easier to fly at lower height. Right, we don't have a lot of other stuff available to us at the moment. So these ones you can pretty much ignore the Kerbal Engineering ones. They're added as part of this mod. They're not worth putting in there too. Oh, I'm going to need a parachute because we're going to come back down after. Ah, one more thing to add. Okay, one more of those. The reason behind that is so that we get a lot less weight coming back down to Earth in this thing. For carbon. So I'm going to go ahead and name this vehicle. First, screw it. Let's go with Elon Musk, shall we? SpaceX 1. Whatever they call it. Anyway, that'll do. I got 4 grand. This thing. Oh no, sorry. It costs 4 grand. I got 300 grand. So you know, this thing is really going to break the bank. So let's go ahead and save it. That saves me. Literally, that's what we do. Just save. And launch. Okay, so we're on the rocket pad. Oh. In a moment. Ooh, I've got a viewer. Okay, so, just so you know, I haven't got chat open, so I will not be able to talk to you during this. I hope you enjoy the viewing. Right, I'm going to get this thing launched. So, launch it. What you see, we've got a throttle bar here. Can't go and drag it, don't even think about doing that. It's shift and control. Shift on the left, control on the left on both. You want to go fast space, you dead next. Okay, so I'm going to stick it to maximum throttle. Okay, so we've got staging on the left here. It was actually incorrectly built, but set itself out because I built it in a bad order. So we need this to fire, and then we need eject it, which is this one here. So let's put that into one group. Then we want this to fire, which is there, and then we want that to pop off when it's run out of fuel, like so, and then we want to do the parachute at the moment. So we've now got the 5 different groups. Don't ask me why they started at 0, but it works. Okay, so literally, controls are WASD and Q and E to spin. So WASD is the different poles depending on which way you're looking. I can never remember which way to look at it, but I think, yeah, like this. So you're looking at it from this side. This is effectively the front. So W would go over there. A would go left, D would go right, and S would come towards it. Later on it gets a bit easier than the rest of it, but at the moment, no. So let's get this thing launched. Bring up some world first, shall we? We've already got a few good ones. That's ejected. Okay, so when you're launching, you want to try to get to a point where you're about 10 degrees sideways, and when you get to around 10,000 meters, okay, so the reason it's doing that is because of excess weight. I've not got enough momentum yet. Yeah, so if I go to the map, alright, really lost control. I really should be letting one down. So I'm actually going to attempt to get it into orbit, but I don't think I'm going to have enough fuel. Either way, we'll escape the atmosphere at 106. So you escape the atmosphere at 70k, 70,000 meters. We are currently hitting 45, 46, etc. Don't think I've got enough fuel to get in orbit. I need to travel in this. Oh, why are they not up? Oh, I know why. It's because it's been updated and they haven't updated yet. Okay, so look at this, world first. Wow. Let's check out the contract. So there's a contract complete, and it looks like the other one's complete too. So we've got no contract currently in use. Amazing, huh? So there are two parts to an orbit: an apoapsis and a periapsis. Never say apoapsis correct. Okay. So the apoapsis is the slowest and the highest point of an orbit. The periapsis is the fastest and the lowest point of an orbit. To have a successful orbit, you need to have a height of your periapsis to 70,000 on Kerbin. Oh, a second watcher. Amazing. Hello. I don't have chat on. Sorry, I can't communicate with you, but please feel free to have a chat, and I'll have a look at the chat afterwards. Yeah, so I am now going into orbit around Kerbin. Oh, at least I'm hoping to. This isn't exactly tech equipment, a whole load of seaplanes. So, we are about 100,000, and how far? Oh, I haven't got the thingy on that tracking station upgraded yet. So I'm just going to wait for this to go a little bit further down. Hit a certain point and then whack the accelerator. At the moment. I'm going on judgment here. 106 is the max, 105. That'll do. Let's go. So I'm aiming directly for the horizon. I'm actually going to zoom out so we can see the line go around the world as it happens. And let's have a look. Oh. Well, it's not a bad first attempt. I've run out of fuel. I'm going to get this far. Well, it's a good question though, yeah. Parachute. Anyway. I didn't expect this thing to make it on an orbit. I slightly overdid it by going up to 100,000 rather than 70,000. So, what do I do? Whoa! Okay, I really a bit over the top. I have ejected the fuel tank. That's extra weight and also extra heat. Ooh, and of course when you're little it makes it a lot easier to do stuff. So let's have a look at the fuel stuff. What have we got? Monitor propellant. No, I haven't got anything on for it, so that's fine. Right, so a note when you're descending into an atmosphere. It doesn't really matter to start with. I'm not actually in an atmosphere either, so there's nothing I can do currently. But you need to try and aim for the what's it called? The aim for the that one. That green thing there. I can't remember the name of it. Okay, so what are we doing? So you've got you've got the pink triangles which make it turn the rotation of something, the green ones which is to do with acceleration and deceleration in an orbit, and the blue ones are normalizing. Normalizing basically means sort of bending it. So you imagine a circle, and then imagine your point on the circle doesn't move, but your circle moves around you. So it's similar to a point on a wheel. The point on the wheel could still be in contact with the ground. There's a different point on the ground. That's really bad to explain, but never mind. Okay, so I'm under 70,000. I don't really need to worry apart from keeping my thing aimed at this until we hit about 60,000, and then we have to keep it going to it. So our speed should accelerate to a good 2,000 meters per second, I thought, while we're being pulled down by gravity. Oh, hello, Mr. Watcher, number 3. I currently don't have the console open together with the text chat, but by all means have a chat with them, chat between yourselves. I'll have a look at them later. I'm currently descending back to the ocean. Back to the ocean plane. So by default it'll sort of do this funny weird sort of movement as it's pushing again. I don't have a heat shield on this deck, I don't have heat shield unlocked, as I wouldn't expect anyone to have at this stage. Yeah. So we should be hitting the atmosphere pretty hard, about 10,000, and we should get a massive deceleration. The deceleration's already started, but the deceleration will just keep going and going and going, and suddenly it won't decelerate anymore. It'll start accelerating again. So it's all about biding the time. Now this is now available for me to use, but I'm not going to use it. It's still 12,000 meters up. We're still decelerating. There's no point in waiting 10 minutes for your parachute to unfold. So we're now at decent speed. 70 meters a second, slowing down. We're at 9,000 meters. Now, of course, over the water, not so bad, but over mountains, you probably won't open the parachute area. Right, so the debris kind of landed. That's it for that. We are currently 260 meters a second. Wind is pretty powerful now, 4,000. So under 5,000, we've got a real increase in pressure. So let's launch the parachute to get a bit more speed reduction. So, no, the parachute hasn't fully opened. It won't do that until the last 1,000 meters. I love this game. It's amazing. And how the hell I'm getting 50 frames a second on stream, I'll never know. Right, there we go. The parachute is now fully opening in the last 1,000 meters, and our speed has dropped like a stone. Right, because we're going now a massive 5 meters a second, there's absolutely no point in me waiting this 400 meters duration. So I'm going to speed it up to that. La 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 la. Goodbye, whoever was watching. Right. So coming down. Very rapidly, last 100 meters. I'm going to rebuild this rocket next, after checking the missions. There we go, I'm in the water, I can now recover the vessel. Back to where I started. I'm going to have one more attempt at the orbit with all the new stuff that I've now gained. I could have done that, couldn't I? Could have got some data from space. Oh well, never mind. So we've got 16 science for that. Amazing. A little bit of cash left back of the 4 grand that went out. only 900 came back. That's good. And we got Jedediah turning ready for his next assignment. Okay, so let's check out what we've got here. So we've got a achievement goal, yes. First vessel launch, yes. Okay, fine. Look at all these achievements. Millions! We've broken the land distance record of 100 kilometers, splashing the ocean, public prison mission. Achievement of another role, escape the atmosphere, and done. Right, so archives, 3 complete. Nothing active now, so let's go and get 2 more. So I could do tests, but I'm going to go for orbit. Let's go for an orbit. Let's do it. And let's do. We've probably got a heat shield available to us now, so let's go for that as well. Look at this, 68. So I can unlock this without half this stuff. So what have we got? Heat shield? Yep, let's get the heat shield. Research. Okay, what else do we need? Do we want more rocketry? Yeah, one. Let's have a look at stability. What have we got? 32 left. Stability, got tone, we've got winglet, yes, we want them too. So I've unlocked the entire next branch. I've still got 15 left. The next one's coming rather expensive, so I can't do them right now. Make that one blue. Oh, can't afford. How can I afford that one then? That just doesn't make sense. Can't afford, can't afford, can't afford, can't afford. Oh, now it says I can't afford it. Right, okay. Let's go to the vehicle building. May need to upgrade the building. But we'll give it a minute to see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to remove everything from the bottom of here, including this. So we can see what we do. Okay, so we're going to need some heat shield. Just okay. Make it use a bit. I think that's what we're going to do. Never mind. What else have we got? Yeah, let's take communication. Let's get. Let's get some science in. If we do get into space and we stay there, we want to be able to record some stuff. So let's see, we're going to get a thermometer there, and then let's get some. Yes, 2 of them. We want to 1 please. Let's get a fresh map. There we go, that's done. Let's put the bottom on there now. So what do we need? So to get into orbit, we're going to need some fuel. I'd like to have a bigger one. Okay, so 2 is equivalent to the next size up. We're going to need 4 of them. Okay, so let's pick what's the more efficient one? This one does 215 in the vacuum and 167. This one does 205 and 240. We've got to put. Never mind. Okay, so let's put this on. Right, so this is the reason I got the Kerbal engineer thing. 2,500 vertical. Now, to get into an orbit, you need about 4,000 to 4,500 LTV successfully. So, I could stick one of these on the bottom, and we end up with 2,700. Actually, I don't have another one of those. 2,800. Didn't increase it much, that'll do. Okay, so we need structure. 3 of these. Let's have 3 of these. That's slightly less. Better. Okay, now we need to have. Where is it? On the patch. There we go. There we go. So we've got some aerodynamics on it. Let's stick some winglets on the main body, like so. Protection. Not quite on the explore, but that should be alright. There we go, keep the weight towards the bottom. Okay, so we got that done. What have we got? Thermal, got that. Communication, got that. Got that. Utility. Oh, we got an umbrella. Umbrella? No, not an umbrella. Parachute. Lovely, falling down to the umbrella. Good, no. Coupling. Got a couple of couplings. Don't need any more of those. Don't need to stay at this stage. Okay, done. Let's go launching. SpaceX 1. Mark 2. Save. Launch. Oh. Save. Exit. Okay, so the launch pad is not apparently capable of taking my 19-ton rocket. It can take an 18-ton rocket, but not a 19-ton rocket. So, I'm going to have to upgrade. Right click. Click. We got 25K, there we go, we've got an upgraded launch pad, yay! Anything else I can upgrade on here? The tracking station. That's better. I might actually do two stuff in space properly. Okay, so let's go back in here, launch the rocket, and see what happens. So, according to this, we can get just under 4,000. Yeah, just about do it for us. Here we go. Let's get into orbit. If you haven't got this game, get the demo. If you have got this game, cool. Right, so let's just check all the savings. We've got 3 of these. Got 3 decouplers. Off. Yep, those are cut. 1 of those. Decouplers to get rid of that. Parachute to have there. A couple of things to run in space. Okay, so let's launch. I'm a little bit concerned about its angling and its spinning, but I can cope with that. Okay, so this, and it's over 70k. There we go. Right, so rocket's off. Let's drift. Nice and variant. Hello, watcher. I will have a chat with you later if or a comment later or something like that when this is over. I'm thinking I can't see what's going on. And I will eventually bring it up onto the screen so I can do it in a future video, but for right now I'm going to just keep on. After all, this is what you come for. Hopefully. We might just be my voice and we might become a bit asleep, but who knows? Okay, so let's see how we're doing. 67, we need to get to maybe 70. Let's have a look at map. 56 seconds. 25 seconds until I will run my boosters. So there's a good reason for this. And that is that when you're near where you want to go, the apiaxis thing is, it needs adjusting basically, and you're almost at your slowest point when you hit the apiaxis. You don't want to be on the apiaxis or too low below the apiaxis because you don't want to increase it too much. So now if I accelerate out this direction, so I'm now bringing it in line with this 270 degrees. If I come out like this too, so aiming directly at it will give me the fastest possible point on the map. It's not increasing a huge amount, which is a good thing. But we need to aim for about 2,000. Do you think we're going to make it? Fuel's nearly out. And we're out of fuel. What do we get? 99% of the way around the world. Not quite. An extra fuel tank would have done. So you can see why I said 4,000 Delta V now. Yeah. So let's get Jeb safely back. But while we're up here, let's perform a couple of science experiments because this is giving a whole load of science. 16 science from that. Blood pressure. 24 science from that. Right click on here and go through report. 10 science from that. Yeah, I think that's a funny feeling. No, wait a minute. Cannot disembark while off the turbine surface. Okay, so I can't actually do EVA in space until I've upgraded the astronaut. That's so cool. It really does. Okay. Okay, so a second attempt to get into orbit didn't quite pay off, but nearly made it. So the golden rule of 4,000 to 4,500 is still in place. You have to remember that for certain. I was a bit more conservative when it comes to launching this time. I didn't do 75,000. It was an orbit requires you to be above 70,000 if you want to be in stable orbit. You can have a lower than stable orbit, but you will eventually crash into the planet. Not safe. However, you see that over there? That's the moon. And then somewhere out there too, might be the moon. When I say moon, I'm saying mum. M-U-N. Let's see. Look at that. So there's a moon, and then this is brown there. I might see it. I might not. I might be fresh. That's big enough to get down to. This is quite a high. This is quite a high decline, so it's going to be quite a long time in the heat shield. So let's bring up the ablator so we can see what's going on. The ablator is basically the heat shield. If I tick that, it will keep it on for me, so I don't actually have to worry about it. I'm going to say like that, it stays up. We don't really need to worry about any other fuels or anything. So we've got a nice speed of over 2,200. We're down to 62,000. Let's speed up a little bit more. So we're down to. I don't think I've ever seen a desert. It's far too high. I've not been paying attention. Probably. Cool. So we're down to 7, 6. So let's have a look. I can. Tracking station needs the final upgrade so we get on it. Oh look, the heat shield's finally being hit. So we can see what's being done. So the Kerbal Engineer extra bits, which I'm not currently showing, show the heat and how much heat you're getting. Highly annoying. You also get extra information up here like VF reactors, bioreactors information as well, which is not available. Not available currently. Have to get it updated. It is out of date after all, and as soon as they do an update on the game, that's really that. So let's fast forward this a little bit. The boat is slowly going. But it's more than enough for this particular thing. It isn't very large thing. We're going to lose a lot of speed in a sec. So we're over 2,500 meters per second. We're down to 1,700, to 5,000 and 4, and 3, and 2 meters, 5 meters. It's at 4 times speed, so you know, quite fast. We're on a 5, 4, 3. Okay, so we're above 12,000, but we're above land. So, thing to note here, mountains. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the height of the chute that it can be deployed at, because we are above mountains. I'm going to increase it to 2,000 rather than the initial 1,000. I've changed the minimum pressure. So that it will definitely open. There we go, 2,000-ish. Okay, so you can never guarantee it on this particular type of one. So let's speed it up because this could take a while. So cool. Right, so we use 7 of the ablator. So this is quite useful if you were to be reusing a particular vehicle. You can kind of figure out how much you could use. Apparently, you can create vehicles that can go in and out of planetary, what do you call it? Atmospheres, that's the one. Planetary atmospheres. And not have to ever worry. So in my next video on this, my next live stream, I will definitely get into a bit. I will almost certainly have a chat feature open to me to be able to talk to anyone watching. I suspect it won't be for a few days, so don't expect it to be tomorrow or anything. Let's just have a good vessel and see what we got. Eventually. There we go. So 68 science rounds. Excellent. Lots and lots of stuff. Some money back. We got 2 grand. What else have we got? Yeah, 2 fine. Okay, so that's that. So, we've got another achievement. Return to the surface from space. Pretty sure we did that already. So what have we got? Test the heat shield. That's a mini one, which I'm not going to bother testing because it's just a pain. What is that? Format user one test it in the parts. Alright, okay. Blah 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 blah. That's so tough. 218,000. What have I got? 680,000. Yay! I can upgrade that. Okay, I can actually see what I'm doing in space now. Let's upgrade that because I'm going to need it part. The astronaut complex, I upgrade that so I can walk in space. And the mission control, so I can accept more than 2 missions. I'm not going to do the space station today. Oh, that's alright. That doesn't that's taking it space. What have I done in here? I wanted to go to research. Come on, research space. Load up. There we go. Research and development. Right, okay, so we've got 68 views. General construction. Do I want to tell more people? No. Do I want advanced rocketry? I want that. 5 out of 68 though. What else have we got? Batteries are useful. Aviation, not really. So, it looks like I'm going to get the advanced rocketry because I need that 3 pumps. 3 pumps as well, maybe. These are quite useful as well. These are subsystems. They can be used as part of the moon lander setup. I haven't obviously got to the moon yet with this, so that'll be another day. But, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. My one watcher that's left. A few days, and I suspect I will be broadcasting again. Thank you for watching.